帮他送真的。
Hello. And so we get underway for another day of SSFL football. The reigning champions Naparima College versus newly promoted side Pleasantville. As we get underway, Naparima still leading the table and yet to suffer defeat since the season before last. Pleasantville had a decent start for the season despite being new to the league. They'll be looking to improve on their recent success, although Naps will not let that happen easily. So a few corners early on for Pleasantville. An early goal would be extremely important for them. And they were given a chance to get it there, although not able to capitalize on the situation. Shot there from distance, not testing the keeper. Early now a play for Naparima down on the ground. Looks like Sion Shipley. Looks like Sion Shipley just picking up a bit of a knock. So a drop ball and the play is resumed. Pleasantville trying to win it in high areas of the field. Declan Marcel finds Shipley. And Pleasantville regain possession. Throw in now for Naparima. Taken quickly from Marvin. Is Jabari Lee now trying to dribble his way through and close down. Over into the box for Shipley, not able to get it under control, and then they get it away. Out wide to Marcel. Does well to get past, and a good cross, and a chance for Naparima to score. Caused a bit of a commotion, but the goalkeeper eventually able to collect it, and then getting it high up the field. Pressing high, Pleasantville, so Naps going to have to look for gaps and spaces behind them. Short passing doesn't seem to be much of an option early into the game, but with high press means it is very easy to get tired, and so they may change their approach later into the game. Andrews. Trying to get it wide to Barry, loses it. Pleasantville trying to attack there. Great recovery from Jabari. However, Pleasantville still in possession of the ball. Trying to get it into the striker, not enough power on it. Out wide now. Miguel Sedano, the one giving it away there. Marvin Waldrop went down there, the referee said play on, and they'll be happy that he did, because a very good chance there for Naparima, and Sion will be Naparima's first corner. So Jabari will be standing over the corner, crosses it, too hard, and out of the box. Pleasantville looking to counter-attack now. Getting it up the field, but to no one. Back towards the goalkeeper, Keen Sibero. He is filling in for Levi Fernandez, the regular starting goalkeeper for Naps, because he was sent off in the last game. Turn for Naps taken quickly. Although Pleasantville winning it back just as fast. Played along the back to Miguel Sedano. Just miscontrolled there in the midfield. Huge collision there between Yearwood and not sure who that is. Seems like Nathaniel for Naps. Although both of them get back up relatively quickly. And Naps will get the resulting throw-in. Well, free kick now. Marvin to take it. Looking for Shipley. Initially won by Pleasantville, but won back quickly. Atiba looking to play it forward. Uses his strength well there. And Pleasantville can counter-attack. Moving forward with numbers quickly. Naps able to recover though and get players behind the ball. Pleasantville can still try and create something from this. Switching the play around to Sedano. Crossed into the box and headed away from Andrews. Jabari to Marvin. Looks to get it high. And a collision between two teammates. Ezekiel Kiza does well to find Shipley. Too long on the ball. He was closed down. But the deflection puts it into the back of the net. And an own goal will mean that it is now 1-0 Naps. It doesn't matter who scores. A goal still counts for one. And it is 1-0 Naparima. Very unfortunate from Pleasantville's point of view, but from Naps, it is the exact opposite. Well worked from Ezekiel Kiza on the left side. And then Shipley just taking a little too long with the ball. Yet a bit of luck. And they still manage to score from the situation. Tries to turn. Covering well is Marvin. Although pressured high, still in possession of the ball though. Gets it into Shipley. Advantage played from the ref. Looking for Jabari. Out for a throw-in. Just blasted high up the field for Hernandez. Cuts inside, but front end as well to regain possession. And wins a free kick. Taken quickly by Andrews. No, that was Neptune, Taj. Keane looks to get it high up the field. Poor touch, Shipley. Poor pass. Could have found Marcel on the wing. Lots of space ahead of him. But just given away. Hernandez. Trying to get a ball into the box to Hernandez. High press. And Lewis almost losing it. Kept in. Here's Marcel to Shipley. Turns well. Front in. That's a good ball out wide to Ezekiel Kiza. He's brought down. The referee says play on. Nathaniel to front in. Marcel. Playing quickly now. Jabari tries to have a shot. Frontin was running up next to him. Could have probably played him and had a better chance. But can't blame someone for wanting to score. Throw in taken quickly. Breaks free, but Pleasantville managed to deal with it. Looking to get it high up the field to Hernandez. Andrews will recover and play it to Keane. Across to Neptune. Played into Kiza. Neptune. Lewis getting one up the field. Shipley could run onto it, covered well. Back into the midfield now. Tried to get one in behind for Matthews. Overhit. Matthews. There's Shipley. Just flicks one for Kiza. Marcel. Uses his quick feet. Takes on his man. Trying to play back Kiza, but intercepted well. Now trying to find Hernandez again. He seems to be the target man for Pleasantville. Fronted. Back to Andrews. Jabari to Shipley. Very good touch from Marcel. Could score. Declan Marcel creating a very good chance for himself. Although hitting it over the crossbar. Raheem Lewis, the goalkeeper, now gets this one high up the field. Only to the head of Lewis, who intercepts good strength from Shipley. And wins it back. Kiza trying to find Jabari to get him behind. Marvin. Out wide to Jabari. He's cutting inside now. Crosses to Shipley. Could shoot. Cuts back. Kiza. Playing around in the box. He just playing on top the edge of the 18-yard. So many chances to shoot. Took none of them. And now they could be counter-attacked. Here's Matthews. He's been set free on the right wing. Closed down well from Marvin. And that'll just go out for a Naparima goal kick. Very exciting burst of play from one end of the field to the other. Over the head of Shipley. Sedano looks to put it into the midfield to Yearwood. Looking for Hernandez. And he gets to it as well. Shielded well from Neptune. And Keane will just collect the ball. Just kicks it up the field, intercepted from Sedano. Pleasantville again trying to counter-attack. Just a bit too much of the play. The Taniel to Lewis. Trying to find Yearwood, front in. Does well to win it back. Foul against Pleasantville. Front and gets it back from Jabari. Out wide to Declan Marcel. Goes on the outside. Good cross. No one on the end of it. Pleasantville have a throw in deep in their own half. Headed from Jabari. Across the field to Lewis. Fronted Naparima captain. Trying to go forward. And is brought down from Yearwood. And wins a free kick. Daniel will take this one. Puts this one back post for Andrews, just overhit slightly. And then cleared out from Pleasantville. Not taking any risks. Throw-in intercepted. Hernandez now. Very good challenge from Neptune. Pleasantville now have a throw-in. Hernandez. Closed down again by Neptune. Shipley trying to tackle. Oh, one high up the field from Jabari. Sets free Kiza. Could score around the keeper. And does too much. Pleasantville goal kick. Another very good chance for Naparima. Not taken. It could be 2 or even 3-0 now. Of course, the only goal of the game not even coming from a Naparima player. Here's Yearwood. Holding on to it. Passing it down the left wing. Lewis doing well to mark. And an offside given by the linesman. Meaning a free kick for Naparima. Clean blast this one up the field. Another poor touch. Here's Keyser. Passes for Marcel. Shipley and a very good tackle. Foul. For Pleasantville. Shot long. Just doing too much with the ball. Here's Neptune for Marcel. Drops it for Lewis. Big tackle there from Marcel. Pleasantville still managing to escape with the ball. Trying to set free Matthews. Marvin doing well. And a foul against Pleasantville. Here's Marvin to Jabari. Fronted. Good turn from Keyser. Just miscontrolling. Wins a free kick. Looks to play a cross-you ball for Marcel. A very good touch too. Could have set himself free if it wasn't for some good defending. Shipley holding on to it too long. Played into Hernandez. Could switch it to Matthews. Switches it well. The touch was decent. It slips afterwards, however. Jabari with some good dribbling. That's a good ball too. But Marcel just not reading that far ahead. Maybe didn't expect the pass to find its way through. The goal kick put long again. Intercepted from Nathaniel, and Lewis will put it back up the field. Header won by Mendoza. There's Marvin. Back to Neptune. Hernandez trying to put in a challenge. Then the ball just given away. And Raheem able to just pick up the ball, put it back up the field. Kept in by, well, I thought it was kept in by Marvin. The referee says throw in towards Pleasantville. Now Naparima having a throw in. Thrown long into Shipley, miscontrolled. Cooper just trying to put it across the field. It will still be a Pleasantville throw in despite the mistakes that just happened between the Pleasantville defense. Here's Hernandez with some good skill there. Sidano into Matthews. Back to Sidano. Yearwood getting it up the field. Intercepted easily from Andrews. Matthews back on the ball. Give it away. Frontin. Puts it across to Marcel. And a very good pass as well to Shipley. Trying to get there first. Off his line quickly though is Raheem. And collects the ball. Putting it up the field. Hernandez. Oh, good skill there from Nathaniel to win the ball back. Another very good ball in behind for Marcel. He's not seeing these spaces. If he was able to, it would have been two very good chances for Naparima, because that's the second time that between Jabari and Fronton that Naparima have been able to see the gap between the left back and the centre back and just play it into space. Marcel not running onto it though. Neptune wins it back. Jabari plays Kiza, trying to drop it for Nathaniel, although the drop falls short. Mendoza going away with the ball now, gets it back, and a soft pass easily picked off from Nathaniel. Marcel into Fronton. Just getting clipped is Fronton, and Naps will have a free kick. Ezekiel Kiza will take it quickly. Here's Nathaniel, still running. Matthews does well to tackle. However, Naps still in possession. Backwards to Andrews. And just playing it around the back to Neptune. Into Marcel. Nathaniel with a very good touch. And a very good pass as well out wide to Lewis. Crosses one, looking for the head of Shipley. However, Raheem off his line once again and collects the ball easily. Put back up the field. Header one from Marvin. Out wide to Matthews. Intercepted well again from Marvin. Jabari. Wanting Shipley to come, doesn't. Sideno. Looking for Hernandez. Picked off by Neptune. Free kick for the little body from behind, coming from Neptune. And Pleasantville, it's a fair distance out, but it's not impossible to score from here. That looks a little bit further than where the foul actually happened, but human error. He does go to goal. That goes over it as well. Shot not really threatening the goalkeeper, although he has shown he is capable of shooting from that distance. Here's Marcel, using his pace and his strength well. Has lots of room ahead of him, but defended well. Extremely well from Ephraim. Sidano. And field towards Mohamed. Gets it back. Trying to flick it over the top. Kept in from Jabari. Yearwood. The good fake. Matthews loses out to Marvin. Yearwood. Pressured hard again. Pleasantville throw in. Small confrontation between Marvin and Yearwood there. Both managing to keep their cool though. Not letting it escalate past that. Andrews with a good touch. And nutmegs Matthews, whether or not it was on purpose. We don't know. He will say it was. Shipley takes the free kick quick. Here's Jabari. To Fronton. Out wide for Lewis. Not strong enough. Pleasantville throw in. So 2 Lewises on the field. 1 for Pleasantville, 1 for Naps. And they're both running against each other. Lex Lewis playing left wing for Pleasantville. And Atiba Lewis right back for Naps. Atiba throws it for Kiza. Loses out in Pleasantville with a chance to counter-attack. Goes to the outside to Matthews to shoot from distance. Not making the right contact with the ball. But that was so far the most dangerous attack from Pleasantville. Goal kick now for Keane. Headed on from Jabari to no one but the gloves of Raheem, and puts it back up the field. Hernandez. He's being mostly marked out of the game. Although a chance for Mohammed, blocked from Neptune. Marcel is pushed from behind and wins a free kick for Naps. Across the field here is Marvin. Wider to Tariq, tried to turn. Sideno read it and stands strong in his tackle. Although the pulling of the shirt means he does also win a free kick. Had a missed. Hernandez trying to set free Ephraim. Keane does well to get the ball. Kiza and Shipley. No communication between them as they both try and get the same ball. Jabari does well. Sets free Kiza. A bit too heavy, and a bit of Kiza not reading it as well. Header won by Fronton, but not really heading it to anyone. That's the 3rd time in this game they're managing to find the space between the left back and left centre back, and Marcel not seeing it, although that one was a bit harder to get to than the last 2. You could probably understand not going for that one. Jabari drops for Marvin. Potential handball there. Although the referee says play on. Cuts back. Matthews getting a ball into the box. Away from Atiba. Miskicked. And breaking. Few mistakes happening at the back now. Keane gets it up. Great touch from Shipley. Pressured hard from Cooper. Shipley drops one for Fronton. A wide to Lewis. Tackled by Lewis. Then Shipley will get it back for Naps. Andrews picks out Jabari. Fantastic ball out wide to Marcel with the outside of the foot. Tries to cross and no one's in the box. Although he did have space in front of him that he could have used. Choosing to go straight towards goal and cross it. Hernandez winning quite possibly his first header of the day, and then heads it out for a Naparima throw-in. There's Marvin. Just chipped into Shipley, brings it down well. There's Kiza with space in front of him. Trying to drop it for Nathaniel, not a good drop. Mohammed takes it forward to Hernandez. Yearwood trying again for Hernandez, defended well from Neptune. Ephraim, heavy touch. Nathaniel out wide to Marcel, and he's pressured quickly. Here's Nathaniel to Andrews. That's a good look there from Andrews, although he didn't really do what he was trying to. A player is on the ground now for Pleasantville. It looks like Brown, Ephraim Brown. Him being down means that both teams will have an opportunity to hydrate themselves, and the coaches may be getting in one or two words before the halftime whistle. So the first half, almost to an end, about 5 minutes left, plus added time, and it is 1-0 to Naparima through a Pleasantville own goal. For play to resume. Yearwood trying to get it up the field. Shipley puts a foot, and Pleasantville will have a throw. Sedeno throws it into Yearwood, gets it back, puts it up the field for Hernandez. Header one from Andrews. If I'm seeing correctly, which I believe I am, Marcel and Jabari have switched wings. Marcel getting the ball, putting it into the middle of the semicircle. No one's there to get it. Shipley drops for Fronton, gets back the ball. Lewis to Fronton. That's a very good ball for Ezekiel Kiza. In behind, and a good cross as well. Too strong for Raheem to hold. Just pushes it away. Marcel was running onto it, but Sedeno, better safe than sorry, and just puts it out for the Naparima corner. Corner swung in. Header one from Andrews, but they get it away. And a chance for Pleasantville to counter-attack. Matthews to Hernandez. It's a good ball for Mohammed. He's running onto it. Too far. Nafta able to recover. Tries to switch it. Matthews leaves for Yearwood. Getting the ball into the box. Decent cross. Still in play. Here's Hernandez. For Matthews. Turns well. Just does a bit too much. Cooper. There's Jabari doing well to win it. Fronton wins it back for Naparima. Here's Neptune. Across the back to Andrews. Marvin. Out wide to Marcel. Beating backwards and Yearwood wins it back. Cuts back. And a good ball into the box for Matthews. Trying to shoot. Can't get the shot away. Closed down quickly. Naps not allowing any time on the ball in the 18-yard box. The touch could have been better, but very good defending. Nathaniel looking for Jabari out wide. Tries to bring it down on his head. Still in possession of the ball. And the tussle will lead to the Naparima throw-in. Another big chance there for Pleasantville to try and get back into this game. Kiza with a good turn. Drops for Jabari. Drops it. No one's there. Shipley's running onto it. Still alive and gotten away. No one arriving on top of the 6-yard box. Put back in from Marvin. It's a good run from Kiza. Can't get his head to it. And eventually Raheem will just pick it up. Pass it into the midfield, only as far as Nathaniel. Shipley. Out to Marcel. Shipley could have just given him back. Doesn't. And Matthews closes him down. Naps, however, will still have the throw-in. Marvin. Into Kiza. Here's Marcel. Back to Kiza. Very good tackle there. From Mendoza. Naparima do have a throw in though. Marcel. To Nathaniel. Puts that one into the box. Looking for Jabari, who was on a run. He's stopped well from Lewis. Marvin wins the header. Here's Fronton. Fronton still on the ball. And Mohammed wins it back. So that's just about the time of the half finished. We are into added time now. That's a good ball in behind for Matthews. Andrews reads it though and is able to put it out for a Pleasantville throw-in. Very deep into their own half though. Thrown and miscontrolled from Hernandez. Marcel. Into Shipley. Shipley really not putting out the greatest stuff, but running in is Marvin. A big collision there. Could have been a penalty. Referee says play on. And then eventually calls it back because a player is still on the ground. another play on the ground. It's another other opportunity for the players still standing to get water and get words of advice from the coaches, tie loose shoelaces, whatever they need to do. It's Yearwood, I believe, who is walking off the field now. He seems like he'll come back on and continue playing though. Nothing too serious. Meanwhile, the ball plays. Nathaniel backwards to Marvin. Looking to put this one into Shipley. Ephraim Brown is coming across well to make the challenge. Shipley can't win it back. Hernandez. Hernandez again. Takes it inside to Brown. Goes quickly by Nathaniel. Shipley trying to turn. Army puts in a tackle, and that is the end of the first half. 45 minutes plus added time comes to an end, and it is 1-0 to Naparima after Pleasantville conceded an own goal earlier into the half. Although they've still put up a very good fight. And both teams will be hoping to come out to the second half with some more energy and whatever changes the managers have in mind. And they'll be hoping to put it into action. And Naparima will be hoping to lead, to keep their lead. And Pleasantville will want to get back into this game with an early goal in the second half. as we kick off the second half. Pleasantville are down a goal and will be hoping to score early in order to get back into this match. There are not any substitutions that I can see. Naparima will be hoping to continue their winning streak, although Pleasantville is putting up a good fight. A chance for them there. A very good chance. Numbers were forward, but to the ground goes Marvin Waldrop, the Naparima left back, and play brought to a halt by the referee as he is to be checked on. Early into the second half, we already see a player on the ground. He's gonna walk off the field now, then most likely re-enter a few moments later. Andrews takes the free kick, looking for Shipley high up the field. Won back by Cooper. There's Brown. Intercepted by Fronton. Backwards is Jabari, leaves his man. Into Shipley. Oh, very good ball for Kiza. And the referee raises his flag for offside. Well, I guess it didn't matter, because he still went ahead to shoot and missed. But who knows? Had he been onside, maybe he would have scored. You never know. So Brown takes a free kick, putting it high up the field, looking for Hernandez. Andrews puts it wide for Jabari. Matthews wins it. Hernandez. Chance for Sedeno to get it into the blocks. Andrews heads it backwards. Chance to shoot. Now Lewis, and Lewis going head to head, 50-50. And a free kick towards Naparima. Shipley there missing out on his header. Here's Brown. Coming across strong, although Shipley still in possession. Jabari loses it. Here's Yearwood. Very good ball in behind for Matthews. Is he going to be able to keep it in? He is. But the cross put out of play. And now Naps have a goal kick. From goal kicks now, you are allowed to receive the ball in the box, though from all the games I have watched so far this SSFL season, I have not seen it happen. Majority of goal kicks are just played long. Oh, a chance for Pleasantville. Yeah, we're taking the shot. trying to create something out of nothing. I wasn't even expecting that. Naps were though. Here's Mohammed. Yearwood. Yearwood still going. Going it alone. It's still Yearwood. He's still going. He's eventually stopped by Neptune, who puts it out for a corner for Pleasantville. Yearwood just put off balance before he could put an end product. And so they will have to take the corner, Pleasantville. Ball swung in. Ooh, a good corner. He was looking for Lewis, who was coming in at the back post. Although Shipley, I believe, got there first. And another corner to Pleasantville. Put into the box this time, near post. Won by Marvin, and Marcel will get it up the field to no one. Not many players up now for Naps as they just try to hold on to this 1-0 lead. Header one from Neptune, wins it again. And a free kick against Pleasantville. T.W. Lewis trying to get it to Shipley. Yearwood is coming around, and his face there just hitting the heel of Neptune. He also landed pretty bad on his arm as he expresses the pain he's feeling in both places, but he's up to his feet quickly. As Pleasantville have another chance from a set piece. So earlier that he is capable of reaching the goal from here. So he can shoot if he feels like it. It's an easier place to shoot from than the earlier free kick. But there is still the possibility of just chipping this one into the box for someone to try and tap in. Yearwood, the man who won the free kick, stands over it. Goes to goal and over the crossbar. Keane not bothered by that. Up the field to Shipley. Shipley back in possession of the ball. And releases Jabari behind with a very good pass and a chance to score. And does. 2-0. A very good, well-worked goal from Naparima. Shipley collects the goal kick in the midfield. Bit of skill. Perfectly weighted pass to find Jabari running in behind. And then just slotted past the keeper into the bottom corner. 2-0 Naparima. And Pleasantville with even more work to do now to try and get back into this game. And that is going to shift moods quite a lot. As before, Pleasantville would still be thinking, yeah, they have a very large chance. I don't think they'll give up, no, but this is where the heads begin to drop. Whereas Naps will have been given a very large confidence boost. Because this time they actually scored their goal. Hernandez. Too much. Fronton. Into Shipley. Trying to flick it behind for Marcel. Handball against Pleasantville. Neptune takes a free kick quickly. It's a very good free kick as well. Brought down from Jabari. Backwards to Marvin. Andrews to Marvin. Looking for Kiza in behind. Picked up well by Cooper. Jabari to Shipley. Marcel. Trying to get behind. Kiza backing off the ball and Brown taking advantage of that. Stepping in. Hernandez. Looking for Lewis. Got Atiba Lewis. The defensive one. Winning it and a good pass behind there from Fronton. Looking for Kiza. A poor touch from Cooper. Kiza could create a chance for himself. Is brought down. Referee says play on. Yearwood to Lewis. Hernandez. Trying to head it to Mohammed, although he can't. Marcel. There's Nathaniel. Back to Marcel. A great ball over the top for Tiba Lewis. The left back coming up. Nathaniel. They just go backwards a little bit. And now they restart the attack through Andrews. Jabari. Uses his strength well and turns well. To Shipley. Very good skill. Could score. Not getting the right contact on it, and Raheem able to pick it up and throw it out wide. Lewis. Hernandez. Very good ball to Yearwood. That's a good attack from Pleasantville. They could create something. And just tripping up on himself. And the attack breaks down. Shipley. Drops for Fronton. Nathaniel. Marcel dropping for Nathaniel. Gets it back. Is going up the line well. Trying to go around Mendoza. Although he defends well. Nathaniel. Corner kick for Naparima. They are winning 2-0, so they don't necessarily need to send too many people forward. Yet still, they send both centre-backs just to see if either one can get on the score sheet. Jabari is standing over it. Drives it into the box. Looking for Andrews, who misses, and then Marcel's follow-up will go clean over the crossbar. Raheem putting this one high. Won by Fronton. To Kiza. That will be a free kick for Naps. Looking for Shipley there. The ball is picked up well by Brown. And another good display of skill as he just touches it over the opposition defender. Good skill from Jabari there. Although overdoing it a little bit, he's lucky to still be in possession. Marvin. Kiza is brought down, and another Naparima free kick. So a substitution now for Pleasantville, the first one of the game. Coming onto the field is Alamo Sampson. And I believe that is Matthews who is coming off the field for Pleasantville. Ball put into the box. It's still loose. Andrews is in possession. Holds on to it too long. Hernandez gets it up the field to Sampson. The pushing from behind means Pleasantville have a free kick. Neptune there with a little distraction, meaning Naps had time to regroup the defense. A ball in behind for Yearwood. Can he catch it? He can, but again just tripping on himself and puts it over for a goal kick for Naps. Taken short for the first time in this game to Marvin. Very good dummy from Jabari as he's moving up the wing. Good weighted pass to Ezekiel Kiza. Can't get it into the box. The attack defended well. Frontin trying to beat Hernandez, although he uses his strength well and keeps the ball for Pleasantville. Lewis has moved over to the left side now. Hernandez has dropped into the midfield and Yearwood has come across to the left. Oh, a good ball to Lewis, although Andrew does well to recover. The loose ball broke free and Keane is quick line to pick it up, although the advantage now being called back. I think it was Andrew's challenge that the referee did not enjoy seeing, and that means Naparima have a free kick against them in a very, very dangerous position. Looks like Lewis who's going to be taking it. This is a much kind of angle for a left footer. That's why Yearwood is not in charge of it. Although since he is a left footer, he's most likely going to be going to goal. Not a good shot though, straight into the wall. Tries again. Eventually cleared by Neptune. Shipley switches it to Marcel. Definite handball. Ephraim to take the free kick. Free kick taken quickly. Here's Yearwood. A chance to go to goal. A driven shot, low and hard on the ground. Hit well, just wide of the post. Pleasantville still trying their hardest to get back into this game. Maybe not their hardest, but they are trying. Shipley for Nathaniel. Yearwood. Hernandez. Back to Yearwood. They're moving up the left-hand side now. Nathaniel trying to win it back, applying good pressure, and eventually does get it and wins a throw-in for his team. Tiba Lewis takes the throw-in. Marcel uses his strength well, but can't escape from the pressure. And that will be a Naparima throw-in once again. Here's Kiza. Back to Lewis. Flicks it behind to Neptune. Andrews. Good movement to get it across the back of the defense. Marcel uses strength well. He's holding up well. He has a chance to go to goal. He's still going to goal and just doing too much. Holding on to the ball too long. Poor return pass to Yearwood. Didn't make much of an attempt to get into the space though. Yearwood. Again giving away the ball in a dangerous position. That was Sampson who was calling for it. Sedanu's head up. Ooh. Big tackle there. Yet Jabari still in possession. He's pushed past one. He's trying to push past two. Ephraim Brown does well to stand his ground. Yearwood is dispossessed by Lewis. Carried across to Marvin as the game starts to liven up a little bit. Does well to get to the outside. He's going to deliver a cross in now, looking for Shipley. Defended well. Back to Marvin. Somehow manages to stretch and keep Naparima in possession. Fronton takes it into the midfield, moves it across to Neptune. Fronton. Lewis. Marcel. Fronton. Good 1-2. And another good tackle from Orozco. Cameron Orozco. The Pleasantville manager now beginning to scream instructions as he tries to motivate his team to get back into this game. Here's Kiza. Nathaniel's pass. Too heavy and a bit behind Kiza. Kicked high up the field. Uses his face to control it, but a good touch nonetheless from Samson. Fronton to Marcel. Trying to play a through pass to Shipley. Maybe could have just played it to feet. Ephraim looking for Yearwood. Here's Fronton. Keeping Naps in possession. Still keeping Naps in possession. Eventually getting it back. Yearwood sets free Sampson, and Andrews is coming across well. Sampson still fighting though against someone much bigger than him. Naparima have a throw in. Up the field looking for Marcel. Orozco wins it back. There's Shipley. Lewis. Neptune. Hard pass into Fronton. Still manages to deal with it. Andrews to Kiza. Ooh, good interception. Very important interception from Ephraim there. Good switch from Shipley. And Jabari was running onto it. Although offside, and it seems like he knew he was offside. Slowed down his run and just kind of controlled the ball instead of trying to shoot. Although that was not where the offside call was made. Very high up the field. Still Naps win it back. Shipley. Cuts into the midfield. And another offside, that one a lot more obvious. Against Ezekiel Kiza. Players from the Naparima bench beginning to warm up now. Hoping to get their chance to show their ability against Pleasantville. Yearwood. Oh, good skill there. Trying to switch as well. Good vision. Although the execution just not there. Advantage played. Here's Mohammed. A wide to Lewis. Back to Mohammed. Looking for Andrews. Handball. Called by the referee. Whistle blown and hand to the spot. And a chance for Pleasantville to get back into this game. A very soft handball to give away. Couldn't really tell He was facing the opposite direction from me. Although the referee got a very good look of it. So penalty for Pleasantville. If they convert, a huge confidence boost to the team, and there will be a chance for them to get back into this. Yearwood will be standing over it. And Keane is on his line. 12 yards. Keeper versus striker. There's the whistle. And put past the keeper. He gets the right way, Keane. Still couldn't keep it out. Penalty put right into the corner from Yearwood. And Pleasantville with a chance and with hope to get back into this game. Huge roar from the crowd. Kickoff taken for Naps. Jabari brought down. Some fire sparked into the... There's Cooper who missed kicks and puts it out for a Naparima throw-in. Ezekiel Keyser there receiving a talking to from the referee. Very long and stern talking to. Not sure what he did to deserve that, but clearly something the referee did not like. Marvin to Jabari up the line. Marvin gives it away. Fronton. Neptune. Loses the ball and a chance. Players forward for Pleasantville. Had Sampson gotten the ball there, that's a good pass. Just closed down well. Another win from Orozco. Hernandez finds Sampson, tries to keep it in. Can't. Turn up the field looking for Marcel. Yearwood wins it. Naparima throw in. Tiba Lewis. Pleasantville throw in. Roscoe getting it to Yearwood quickly. Oh, good turn to get out of danger, although Marcel is coming back well to win it. Although there is a hand to the face of Yearwood. You heard it, although it was a lot harder to see. The referee did see it. You heard from, well, I heard from up here. Marcel retaliating towards the referee's decision, not in a respective way. He manages to hold his tongue at the last moment though. A chance from the free kick. It's scored! He got the keeper napping and off his line. And Miguel Cedeno catching the entire Naparima defense, including the goalkeeper, off guard. Shoots it back post. And from 2-0 down, Pleasantville are in level terms with the league leaders. But they'll be hoping to get back into this quickly. A 1-2 with Kizan and Shipley. And the situation diffused from Pleasantville. A good turn from Lewis. A shot from out of nowhere. The entire back line, as well as the keeper, just asleep, not expecting something that audacious. But he tried it, he did it, and he scored. Yearwood chopped down by Neptune with a good tackle. Two players down now. One for Naparima, being Jabari Lee, and one for Pleasantville. Not sure who it is though. Very exciting game to watch, especially coming down to the middle of the second half. Naparima looking like they are getting prepared to make substitutions. That is Issa Bramble and Mark Ramdeen, who have finished warming up, have taken off their bibs and looking to enter the field. Mark Ramdeen, last year's SSFL Player of the Season for Naparima, will be looking to come on and put on a good display to get his team back in front, and Pleasantville will be hoping to deny him the opportunity to do that. Coming off for those two will be one of the goal scorers, well, the only goal scorer for Naps, Jabari Lee, and Shipley. Now it's 2-2, yet Pleasantville have scored 3 goals. Because they've scored both of theirs and one of Naps. Well, Sampson doing well to pressure high. Gets the ball into the box as well, although just too far for Lewis. It's being closed down well from Marcel, who's dropping deeper into the midfield. A very good challenge high up the field. Lewis trying a shot. A lot of life being sparked into the game now. Marvin putting in a good challenge. Fronton getting it up the field to Kiza. Spins and turns, trying to play in. Issa Bramble. Ball blasted away from Ephraim Brown. Ball into the stands. But the side of the stands where no one is, that's going to be a long journey for the ball boy. There's Marvin. Turns back to Andrews. Marcel. Skips past his man. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. Just too far. Head on to Ramdeen. Jumps high for someone of his stature to win that header. Raheem putting the ball high up the field again. Andrews wins it and heads it backwards. Keane will just collect it. Rolls it out to Atiba. Foul on Fronton, and Naps have in another free kick. Nathaniel to Marvin. Back to Nathaniel. Across to Neptune. Getting it forward well. Joshua Cooper is there to make sure it doesn't get through. Ramdeen trying to spark something, but he is... And then Yearwood's ball forward. Put out of play. Lewis takes the throw in. Yearwood is there again, trying to put it through the legs of Atiba, but reads it, keeps his legs closed. Mohamed with good pressure, but Nathaniel still in possession of the ball. Skips past Hernandez twice, but can't get through Yearwood. Looking to get it up the field. Here's Lewis, gives it away to Ramdeen. Not somebody you want to give the ball away to. Frontin. Through to Bramble. Just a bit too heavy. Intercepted from Ramdeen. Handball means that Pleasantville have a free kick. Ephraim Brown will launch this one up the field for Yearwood to run onto. Here is Sampson. Looking to get this one into the box. It's a good cross as well. Important interception from Marvin, although can't get it much further than that. Mohamed to Sedeno. Puts it across to Yearwood. Lewis is there to intercept Ramdeen. Oh, lovely skill. And a no-look pass, and a brilliant no-look pass, as Bramble is onto it. And a very good shot. Hard and low. Raheem Lee doing very well to get down and meet that. Mark Ramdeen is to take the corner now. Puts it into the box. It's a very good corner. Headed away though. Defended just as well. A chance for Pleasantville to counter-attack. Closed down well by Frontin. He's still pushing. Mohamed coming from behind. That'll be a free kick to Naparima. And Naparima's third and final substitution to be made now. Coming off the field is Ezekiel Akiza, to be replaced by Nishon Duncan. Mark Ramdeen standing over the free kick. He's come on and he wants to take responsibility for everything. So he is excited to get his team back into this. It's a good delivered free kick to Bramble. Defended well. Here's Marcel to shoot, and shoots it over the bar. He's come on to put on a show, Ramdeen, and he has so far. Raheem puts it up the field once again. Sampson can't win it. Yearwood is there though. Trying to get to Sampson. Neptune intercepts and clears. Marcel to Nathaniel. Trying to find Ramdeen. Bramble is applying the pressure. Gets it away. Nathaniel there to close down. Mark Ramdeen to Nathaniel. Across the front end. Intercepted well from the goal scorer, Sedeno. There's Marvin. Out wide to Marcel. He's brought down. That's a free kick towards Naps. Ramdeen wanting to stand over this free kick. Will Marvin let him take it though? Marvin not happy at the fact that he's not getting to take it. This free kick not as good as the last deliveries. And it's out for a Pleasantville goal kick. Both teams fighting to not drop points. Although I do believe Pleasantville will be a lot happier with the draw than Naps would. But they'll be even more happier with the win than Naps would. Even more happier. That wasn't good English for me. Here's Ramdeen. Back into Nathaniel. Pressure well from Samson. Gets back the ball off of Marvin. And Sean Duncan will give away the Pleasantville throw-in. Naparima have a throw-in for themselves now. Duncan trying to turn, can't. Hernandez just trying to flick it onto Yearwood. The backspin helps him out there. Yearwood is pushing past Lewis. And another shot on target from him. Keane gets down quickly to his near post to keep it out. Pleasantville pressing on well. And trying their best to get back into this game. Well, they're already back into this game where they're trying to get the 3 points. If they win this, it will be the first team in 1.5 seasons in order 1.5 seasons to beat Naparima. A good corner. Keeper screaming fit to get away. He tries overhead as Mohammed. But the bicycle kick is a very difficult skill to master. And it has been put wide of the post. Though can't blame him for trying. He did well to even make contact with the ball. Bramble is applying pressure to Yearwood high up the field. Just blasting it away to Lewis. Pressure from Sampson. Although he gives away a foul. Free kick taken quickly. Nathaniel to Marvin. That's a good ball to Bramble. Can't get his foot on it. And Raheem will pick it up. Wide to Yearwood. Coming across is Lewis to win it. Orozco throws it into Sampson. Here's Mohammed. Balling behind for Yearwood. It's a good ball into the box. Once again, nobody there. And away from Lewis. Nishan miscontrols. Lewis. Looking for Sampson. Hernandez wins the header. Bramble does well to win it back. Miscommunication between them. Here's Brown. Slips, but still a very good ball and a very good touch as well. Here's Mohammed trying to turn. Neptune using his strength well. And they eventually get it away. Here's Ramdeen. Into Frontin. Miscontrols the ball. And then just blasted up the field. Keane kicking it up into the air. Orozco with the heavy challenge, but still legal. Duncan. Orozco is coming in to stop the pass to Ramdeen. Throws to Nathaniel. Lewis gets it back. Hernandez. Neptune there intercepts. Cooper trying to get it back. Sampson not allowing him to. Very good ball in behind for Mark Ramdeen. Cuts back well. Can he get a shot away? He can, but closed down very well from Orozco. Gets it back, Ramdeen. Closed down again, although the referee says free kick. Ramdeen will swing this free kick into the box. Not swung in well. They can still make something of this. It's Nashon Duncan jumping to win the header. Only puts it out for a Pleasantville goal kick. Out wide to Yearwood from the goal kick. Trying to play Sampson. Pleasantville with a throw-in. Yearwood. Kept by Sampson. Closed down by Neptune. And Namp's trying to break away now. Denied by Ephraim Brown. Mohamed just swinging his foot there. Free kick towards Pleasantville. It's Cooper standing over it. It looks like he's going to be going to goal, trying to do what Sedeno was able to. It is not easy to score from there, although Sedeno might say otherwise. And there's the final whistle. They are unable to end the undefeated streak that Naparima are on, although they did put up a very, very good display. And from 2 goals down, they come back, leaving the game 2-all. Pleasantville will be satisfied with their performance, whereas Naparima will be extremely disappointed. Both teams still have much more football to play during the course of the season. And both will be hoping to get 3 points in their next outing next week, Wednesday.